If you want to be coached by someone that podiumed their first ever MXbox LAN event, then click the MXB Coach link in the description to book a one-on-one session with me now. Back to the video. Hey boys, what's going on boys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today, we are here on the Tim Ferry Supercross track by GB Tracks, I do believe his name was. But yeah, I kind of feel like 3D scanning tracks is kind of becoming the new move. I feel like a lot of people are going down the route of 3D scanning tracks. Now, obviously with it being 3D scanned, is that it's kind of like real life scaling, to the point where it might be a little bit difficult on the bike side of things, but nonetheless we're going to be giving it a go. We're going to be trying it, but I think everything might be a little bit small for the old 450 in a game. But nonetheless, like I said, we're going to be trying it. We're going to be giving it a go anyway. I'm not sure if it's been like descaled. I'm not sure if it's been like scaled down or scaled up to working bikes. I'm not sure whether it's just been left or not. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. And I'm seeing more and more 3D scan tracks. I feel like I've seen like 3 3D scan tracks in the last like 4 days, 5 days, something. So I don't know. Maybe this is becoming the new thing. Maybe in, I don't even know, a month's time or so, a couple months' time, it might come down the route that everyone's new tracks are going to be 3D scanned. So I think that's going to be quite cool. It could be something very, very different. But yeah, I'm not sure what year this track is from, whether it's actually Tim Ferry's track that he's currently got. Obviously it's Tim Ferry, who's a retired rider, but yeah, I'm not sure whether it's still something that he has or whether it's like something that's really, really old. But yeah, I think we're just going to be running a couple laps today. Probably going to be one of the last Supercross tracks that we actually ride for quite a while. I feel like with Outdoors now starting up, with Outdoors starting in a couple of weeks, no one really dropped Supercross tracks during Outdoors. So yeah, this could be one of the last Supercross tracks that we kind of ride in quite a while. But yeah, it's just interesting. Nothing wrong with doing a little bit of Supercross every now and then. But yeah, obviously with Outdoors starting in a couple of weeks, that's sort of the main focus at the minute. Getting away from Supercross, just trying to focus on obviously the Outdoors side of things and just trying to get used to all that. Now it does look like we have a Outdoors track, but there's no like separate PKZs or anything like that. It is literally just this one Supercross track. So I don't know whether the outdoor track is actually rideable. I haven't actually checked that at all. It didn't say anything, I don't think, in the description about an outdoor track. But nonetheless, we could give it a go. We could run a few more laps around here, and then we can go to the outdoor track and we could try that as well. I need to remember to go slow over this so we actually clear that lovely stuff. And there's already like little pre-made ruts as well, which is quite cool. The ruts obviously they're in real life, so they come with the track, but I think that's pretty cool. Some nice ruts to get into. But yeah, the scaling is very, very small, to the point where the pockets are very, very tiny, so it's quite hard to do a big old tire tap there. So it's quite hard to sort of time everything, but it's still possible, which is good on the old 450. But yeah, I think as this video comes out, this video will probably be coming out Monday, I think. So yeah, we have Sweden tonight as this video is coming out, I do believe. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Sweden. Sweden's normally a good track, Uddevalla. And one thing as well, I think I can say this. If I can't say this, then I'll have to cut it out. But this will probably be announced by the time this video comes out on Monday. I think they're announced over the weekend. But James Stewart, Malcolm Stewart, is now an FXR rider, which I think is really, really, really sick. They've been trying to get him for quite a while now, I will say that, because I remember for this year Supercross, obviously my number last year was number 27, and Dan, I was speaking to Dan, and Dan was saying that he wants me to be do like a mucky kind of replica, because I was number 27 on a Husky last year, and he was asking me if I wanted to do like a full Rockstar number 27, but I was like, oh, I'm not number 27 next year, I'm number 14. So he's been trying to get Mookie, I think, since last year. He was trying to get him on, I think they were trying to get him on FXR for this year's Supercross, but obviously just weren't able to get things sorted. But it is now official, I do believe as this video comes out, it's official. If not, I will definitely have to ask Dan whether I need to delete this from my video, but I think we should be good. I feel like as this video comes out, it should have been announced. So I think that's really, really cool. Obviously 7 gear is James's gear, so a little bit funny that obviously Malcolm is no longer going to be no longer going to be in 7 gear. But I feel like FXR is definitely a big move. I feel like FXR is some of the best gear out there. Not even a biased opinion. Generally do feel like FXR is some of the best gear out there and popular gear out there as well. And yeah, I just feel like it's going to be pretty cool to see, you know, a top factory rider basically in some FXR gear, which I think is really, really cool. So look forward to see that for Outdoors, seeing him in full FXR gear, and also in the little announcement video that Coxie made. So it's actually one of the Bikes guys that made the edit for it, which I think is really, really sick. So shout out Coxie, absolutely cooked with the edit. Right, I've just thrown my outdoor suspension on, and I'm going to see if the outdoor track is rideable. Like I said, it's not got a separate PKZ or anything, so I don't know how rideable the outdoor track is, but we could give it a go. We could see what's actually... Well, we learned that the hard way. Yeah, so the outdoor track is not rideable, I'm afraid. It's just a Supercross track here in this. So let's throw the Supercross suspension back on and let's get back to some Supercross, shall we? But yeah, we've got 2 rounds left of outdoors now, of GPs, I should say. We've got 2 rounds after that. We've got Uddevalla and then we've got Arnhem. So we've got one normal hard pack kind of dirt texture. And then we've got one more sand race. And then that is a year done. That is GPs done and dusted. I thought there was going to be more rounds. It was only 10 this year, which I think is what they normally do. But this is my first year actually doing the full GP series. I never actually do the full GP calendar. This is my first time actually completing the full year, so it's kind of nice. Some of the races were good, some of the races weren't too great. Obviously, home GP managed to get a motor podium, which is really sick. Happy with that. And then the week after that did not go great. I think we went like 7-8 or something. So yeah, it didn't go too great the week after that. But we have some good races. We have some not so great races. But that's racing. That's what happens. Starts and everything are very, very dependent this year. So if you don't get a great start, it is very, very hard, especially with Rax, Cam and Tyler. Pretty much always in that podium spot unless one of them has a bad race. But it is 9 times out of 10 them in that podium spot. So it's hard to get some podiums in outdoors. But maybe for come actual outdoor time, we might actually be able to get some podiums. Obviously, we managed to break a motor podium, managed to get into a motor podium, which was nice. At the home GP, which is where you want to do it. If you're ever going to get your first outdoor podium, you really want to do it at your home GP. So managed to get that done, which was really sick. I was really happy with how I rode in that. I was only like 6 seconds off the win or something. So yeah, it was very, very nice as well to have Jake win and then me and P3. So yeah, 1 and 3 brothers on the night or in the Moto 1, which was very, very sick to have. But yeah, then we've got Sweden, which I look forward to, and then Arnhem, which we're doing a full sort of like Dutch look, obviously with the bike I'm on now, the GB bike. We're going to be doing basically this, but full Dutch. We're going like full orange, stuff like that. And I think we might possibly be on a Fantic model that Dashback has made us. We made this Fantic model a long time ago, like a couple months ago. But I do believe we might be on that for the final round of GPs, which is going to be pretty cool. I'm not normally a big fan of Fantic, but if we're doing like a whole Dutch vibe, I think he wants to go for like a Coldenhoff kind of vibe, obviously with Coldenhoff being Dutch and on a Fantic. I think he kind of wants to do like a bit of a Coldenhoff kind of vibe for the Dutch guys. So obviously we have Boy on our team who is Dutch. Is Boy the Dutch one? I could be wrong. It's Boy or JS7. I think it's Boy who's Dutch. Yeah, we're going to be going full Dutch spec basically for the final round of GPs, and then yeah, we go straight into Parla. And I'm missing 1 round. I think I'm missing High Point to go to the Mali GP, the Mali MXGP they've got in end of June time, I think it is. So give me missing 1 round, and then possibly missing another for Holiday, but we haven't actually confirmed any dates for Holiday yet, so I'm not 100% sure when. But yeah, I think that'll do it for me. If you guys do want to get this track, it is completely free on Ericsson Mods. And yeah, appreciate you guys watching, like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Peace.